Kirk Cousins, 8 interceptions, last 4 games.
Man.
8th overall pick, Michael Penix is sitting on the bench right behind this man. Is it time? Is it time that they make the switch? Are the panic alarms going off? Is Kirk Cousins washed? I really don't know what happened because Kirk looked great for a little stretch of the season.
He had a 500-yard passing game.
He had a 500-yard passing game. He absolutely dominated for stretches and looked like the old version of Kirk Cousins that we had in Minnesota. Things are falling apart. The Achilles, we expected a full recovery from that, and it looked like he was on the way to that. Mm-hmm. But now, Kirk Cousins looks like the worst quarterback in the NFL. It's literally that simple. Is it time? Is it time to make the switch to the number 8 overall pick in Michael Penix, an absolute gunslinger, by the way? Tom, what do you think?
I think it's a classic case of the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. Like, yeah, Kirk's been terrible, but I don't know. You just
bars.
I don't know if you can go to a rookie at this late into the season. You're a game out of the division.
Arguably, when else would be the time though? You're gonna start off the season with him.
One foggy Christmas Eve Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Well, in this case, it's penis.
Right.
Can you guide my sleigh tonight?
Holy shit.
But continue.
Going off of that, it's tough. Yeah, I just don't know if you can pivot to a rookie at this point.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta stick it out, and from an organizational standpoint too, you gave this guy the most was it the most guaranteed money ever or something like that? Yeah,
I don't remember what the guaranteed was.
140
guaranteed.
It was
or something?
a lot, a good chunk of change. You can't abandon it.
It's not Juan Soto money, but his name.
Yeah, you suck. Yeah, I don't think you can flex to a rookie at this point. I think you got to ride it out. You're only a game out of the division, like I said. So I think you just got to stick it out with Kirk, unfortunately, and hope he gets better.
Yeah, I agree. I just think it's not like Kirk was brought in to be a...
Oh, Christ, he's in primetime this week. He's on Monday Night Football.
Hey, Kirk in primetime has been really good.
Yeah, but now Kirk sucks. Sorry, go ahead.
It's not like they brought him in to be like a bridge quarterback and kind of see if he's too bad to then put in the rookie. They brought him in to win games until
they want to get their money's worth.
Father Time caught up to him, and Father Time's catching up to him, but they're also firmly in the playoff race right now. Are they a contender? No, they're not winning no Super Bowl. Can they even win a playoff game? Probably not.
Not with this.
Maybe if they, maybe things could break their way, obviously, but probably not. But you're pushing for a stretch. We've seen Kirk, put together good stretches. We've never seen Michael Penix start a NFL game. So I just think, can Michael Penix be the better player right now? Sure. Maybe he is better than Kirk.
Kirk has been that bad.
But I think, and they even came out and said it, like, Kirk has earned the right to be able to try and right the ship. And, if he doesn't right the ship, if they keep it, listen, the division was supposed to be a lock for them, especially after Chris Godwin got hurt.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a lock for them. So if they don't make the playoffs this year, then feel free, go.
Quarterback competition.
Shake and bake, though. Shake and bake's cooking, man.
Yeah.
Can't really help that.
Feel free, go ahead and start Michael Penix if they miss the playoffs, don't win the division.
What do you think? Is it Kirk? Peter?
That's
what? What, Kirk? Like, is he going to finish out the season?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to, take that risk, this late into the season, even though, we could say they don't have a shot at being a contender. And they probably won't win a playoff game. You're gonna put a rookie in a playoff situation.
Playoff game.
But I'm just saying, even if they make it to the playoffs, you're gonna put a rookie in a playoff game, when there's no context there to even prove if he could win a regular season game,
No, I'm not saying you make the change the second they get to the playoffs. That's probably not.
No, but even before
they have to make the playoffs. That's the first thing. They have to
Right.
make the playoffs. They're not guaranteed a spot. If they don't win the division, they're not making the playoffs. It's that simple.
I think you get your money's worth with Kirk. I think that's the logical thing to do here. And then
You hope.
next
You're not
It's a lot of
getting.
fucking money.
Next year's a lot. Maybe not getting your money's worth.
You're
but
paying the man to throw 8 interceptions.
They actually
before-
get. I mean, they get the Raiders this week, Giants, Commanders, Carolina.
It is upsetting because I really been wanting to see a Drake London touchdown.
They have a soft
He's going
schedule to close
crazy.
out the season.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They really
But
should win the division.
They should.
Kyle Pitts is. I mean, I'm just gonna look at the
He's
fucking
so-
Kyle
fantasy.
Pitts
I
is
fucking hate
mad
that
good
guy.
at football.
What the fuck has been?
Kyle Pitts is
I-
so good at football.
Don't throw him the ball.
He's a
He
good
doesn't have a
football player. They just
quarterback.
don't-
Give my
Yeah,
bro.
Bro, why do we keep doing this? Why do we keep
Give my
making
boy a
excuses for Kyle
quarterback,
Pitts?
bro.
And
No,
then
no,
gives
they
up
don't-
on his routes.
You
Stop
just
it.
said his
They don't-
quarterback's playing like the worst quarterback in
What happened
football.
early
Yeah,
season?
yeah,
He
yeah,
had
even before
moments.
then.
He was playing good in the beginning.
He's good. No,
of the
Kyle
season.
Pitts is good. It's just
Good.
He's not getting the looks
How
he needs.
fucking low is the bar for Kyle Pitts now?
Bro, he was playing good. He wasn't playing like a elite fantasy asset, but he was playing good ball
Played
this
decent
season
football.
before Kirk stopped being a good quarterback.
Yeah.
He was playing
This is
good.
how far the bar has sunk for Kyle Pitts. This is sad.
I mean, yeah, you have to adjust expectations when a generational prospect isn't generational.
I'll say this,
but he
though.
was still playing good.
I'll say this. I
Okay,
won't
but
ever
let's
playing
not make any
bad
fu- let's
ball.
let's not make excuses for the
won't-
guy now. Still, because
no,
even
but-
before Kirk got really good,
Bro,
like
he was
when Kirk-
playing good ball in the
he
beginning
played
of the
okay
season.
ball.
I thought he played good ball.
I'll say
He had
this.
it up. And, he had ups
I
and
mean,
downs,
I
which
said
is
the
his
whole time
problem.
you guys were dragging it. I said that for weeks and weeks. You guys just
He had his ups and downs, which has been Kyle Pitts' problem his entire career. And we cannot, I don't want to hear this pinning it on other people anymore. He's had every opportunity to prove himself, and it's been years now.
Drake London the past few weeks. Has he been good?
Yes,
He's been good.
he's been solid, yes. Drake London is the only bright spot in this Falcons offense to this point, aside from Bijan, obviously, because Bijan's a god. But yeah, Drake's the only guy that's been solid, and it hasn't been spectacular, but it's been good. Like, it's been reliable to where I can
Drake has been solid.
Exactly. Drake is good. Drake is amazing. You don't got to worry about that. Kyle Pitts is whack.
Why are we making this a Kyle Pitts thing, bro?
Because I don't want to hear any more Kyle Pitts excuses. I'm sick of it. I hate this guy. I'm so sick of him.
I will say this: I won't draft him for fantasy, but I won't take his credit. I got this credibility.
What the fuck?
I won't take his credit.
his ass crack. Sorry, nah, I won't take his credibility away because he is a good ball player. But I won't draft him in fantasy. next
Solid
year.
player.
I won't draft him in fantasy next year though. I can't take that risk. I can't have that like, oh, I might get 0 points this week. Like what the fuck? Like that lost me the a playoff opportunity in my most expensive fantasy league.
Yeah.
Like that
Why are you
literally
still playing Kyle
him
Pitts in
having
week
0
15?
points. What?
Why are you still playing Kyle Pitts in week 14? You gotta find somebody else.
No other options, bro. Like
Had to be.
His-
There's no Hunter Henry.
Someone
out there
probably
or
dropped
nothing?
Jake Ferguson.
Yeah.
no. I still was just naively taking
It's like
him
Mark
his
Andrews
risk every
sitting on
week.
his waiver or something. He's just playing Kyle Pitts.
I did drop Mark Andrews in
did,
week
yeah.
4 or week 3.
Something like that, yeah.
Nah,
That was ridiculous.
All
so
it
I
is
did
for
that.
me is I'm tired of the Kyle Pitts discourse. Is all it was. You know, like we made an excuse for this guy every single year, and now it's you had your opportunity. You had some solid weeks, which you've done pretty much throughout your entire career at points. It's just not
He
reliable.
was on pace for the best year of his career, and then Kirk stopped being good at football. Like, I don't. Like, sure, he could be better. Like, I'm not saying he's
I'm just saying,
unblameable,
a
but,
lot of the-
cool.
but we got up
Exactly,
here
he's
and
cool.
said, like, week 7, week 8, week 6, whatever it was, it came out of your mouth specifically. He is on pace for a career year, which, again, isn't a high bar because he was asked, but, like, he was having the best season of his career. He's not a bad ball player.
No,
bro.
yeah, he's cool.
He had a stretch where
Like, it's not a coincidence that his fall off for fantasy football this year goes hand in hand with Kirk Cousins forgetting how to play football.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. But I
Like,
just,
he started
I
his monologue with Kirk Cousins is the worst quarterback
Yeah,
in
no, for
football
sure,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
There's only so much Kyle
Kyle
Pitts
Pitts is
could do.
cool. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
he's
I'm
okay
saying.
at football. He's okay at football.
If you want to come on the pod, Kyle Pitts, and speak for yourself,
I'm saying,
might
they'll
be
never
first
make
off.
me hate you, Kyle Pitts.
Yeah,
Never, ever.
I love
bro.
you.
You've
I just
made
can't do the
hate
fantasy
you,
football
Kyle
thing
Pitts.
anymore.
Never, ever.
Nobody has made me hate you. You have made me.
And it's not your fault.
Hate is a strong word. I don't hate you. I just, I'm just not happy with you.
Yeah, bro.
Beat
He's gonna
the
have some. He's
shit
gonna
out
have
of
some
him.
work with you, bro.
No, the fuck we ain't. He's sniffing that shit.
I don't want Kyle Pitts on the couch. I'm okay with that. I don't want.
I want
I'll
on
take
the
one
couch.
again. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Don't listen to him.
Nah, all in all, no, I wouldn't make the change to Michael Penix.
Yeah, unfortunately, you gotta stick it out with Kirk. Hope he. I mean, the good thing about being the worst quarterback in the NFL is
It's only
can't really
up
get
from
much worse, right? Like,
It can.
Nah, I can't. It really can't. It really
It
can't.
can't.
No, they got
Bro,
realistically.
he hasn't thrown a touchdown in 4
All I gotta
weeks.
say,
It
Kyle
can't get
Pitts, is
worse.
they're all me on you. They sleeping on you.
Bro,
Hey,
about
that
to
wasn't
have a
clear.
generational week, bro.
That wasn't clear.
All I
Against the
know-
Raiders.
All I know is there's a generational tight end in Oakland, Las Vegas right now that is doing shit with Aiden O'Connell
Oh my
and
God,
Gardner
get his
Minshew.
meat out of your mouth,
It's
bro.
so far down my throat, bro.
God.
That's
So
a real,
No,
that's
that's
a
a
real
generational
generational
talent.
prospect right there. No excuses, none of that bullshit. He's goated. That's it. That's it. There's no excuses there. You don't need excuses.
I
for
wish
that, man.
Kyle Pitts got 500 targets a game.
You don't need 500 targets. Brock doesn't get. He gets 500
You know what's
targets. but
crazy?
he catches-
Didn't Brock have Desmond Ritter this past week?
Brock
Or was
did
it
have
Aiden?
Desmond Ritter this past week too. Yeah, I mean he had a rough game, but
Yeah, but Brock had a bad game.
yeah,
I'm
Brock
thinking of
didn't have
last
a great
week.
game.
I
But
apologize.
Kyle Pitts had Matt Ryan his rookie season, and he was good. He was good. He was respectable. He was respectable.
He had 1,000 yards.
He was
Yeah, but he had
bro.
1,000 yards.
He wasn't,
Tight end.
but that's what I'm saying. That's
Fuck
not.
out of here,
Brock
bro.
Bowers is gonna go for like 1,300 with fucking Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell. There's levels to this shit. That's all I'm saying. But
What?
there's
Okay.
levels. There's levels.
Yeah, Brock Bowers is better than Kyle Pitts.
Brock Bowers is God. As far
Okay.
as football is concerned, he's God. Nah, Kirk, it can get worse. It really can. Like, I know he hasn't thrown a touchdown in the last 4 weeks, but we've seen a 4-interception game. He could do it again. he very
He's
well
got a light schedule, though.
He no
I'm
longer
gonna-
has an NFL caliber arm. Like, that's the scary truth of the matter
He hasn't,
right now.
he hasn't planted his back foot either.
He
like, all
can't.
season.
He-
Yeah, he
he's
can't.
scared. He's either scared of it.
We thought Kirk was a statue before he got hurt. Woof.
At the top of his drop, he just refuses to move. Like
Yeah.
it's just the thing now. So I don't know, man. It's a little bit concerning. Falcons can't afford to lose one of these games, though. I'll tell you that
No.
much. The schedule's too light to drop any of them. So I wouldn't make the
Tampa Bay
switch. But
schedule isn't crazy either. They get the Chargers and then like the Saints, and I think they get Carolina again too. So.
if they lose
Not
another
crazy.
game, we're still no like if they win this
Probably.
week, obviously the conversation goes away. But they have the Raiders this week. If they lose against the Raiders, do we start to like? Does it
I don't
change
know.
anything?
They're not losing though, because I'm gonna put the house on their money line and Kyle Pitts unders.
right.
I'm gonna put the house on Raiders money line and Kyle Pitts unders.
to make sure that. Okay,
Yeah.
got you.
Next year, I think I'm doing all futures on playoff contenders.
Okay.
On teams to
Genius.
make the playoffs.
It's fucking
Nah.
free money.
No.
Free money.
Good job, Pete.
No, but there's much more to it. I'll talk about maybe after.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna miss my.
Nobody fucked with that.
If
bro.
the Falcons,
Everybody was like, "Yeah, I got it, thanks."
What am I supposed to
if
say?
the Falcons win the division, and the Rams win the division, I'm only gonna miss my division parlay by the Dolphins and the Bengals. Tragically,
Oof.
sad. One of those like $10 for like 20 bands. The tragic.
That's tragic.
You always got to do one before the season starts.
Yeah, division
You always
parlays.
do.
Yeah.
I'm saying instead of a parlay, take that shit straight. A milli.
I don't know how to do that.
Thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff.
Make sure to check out our full-length podcast popping up on the screen right now.